There was a full moon out and I felt like howling. It was a warm, uneventful August evening in the Mojave Desert, the kind of evening that made my mind go back to before the war. I had a job, a private dick, but now I was retired, forced retirement, before the Goldberg family put me out of business. I was Mills Jacko, Private Eye Noir. But that seems like 100 years ago. I'm still in Chinatown, but bored stiff. This forced retirement is not sitting well with Mills Jacko. Nobody in Sin City knew about it, but I was sent to the Mojave Desert as a penalty. I had screwed up too many times in California, and my LA privileges had been revoked. The Goldberg family recommended I hightail it to Las Vegas and suffer in the heat for a few decades. The times were tough, and the good cases were non existent. The bottle got the best of me, and the rest is history. The 666 gang had a bounty out on my head, but that was not going to stop me from playing a little poker. Well, my ex-wife checked up on me a few days ago and she bought me a new pair of sneakers and I bummed $1.50 off of her to play in a Saturday night no-limit hold'em bounty tournament. I suck, but it's a whole lot of fun. So let's go play. I wore my new sneakers, a pair of light blue pants, and a dark blue shirt. It was 106 degrees out and I was hot as hell. But this was Chinatown and the casino was not too far away. I got there and I bought in. They sat me down in the 9 seat. A pretty young filly was seated to my left in the 10 seat, and we had 9 Caucasians and 1 Asian guy. 2 old guys in their 70s, 2 guys in their 60s, 3 of us in our 50s, 1 attractive lady in her 40s, and 1 young guy in his 30s. Well, like I said, it was Saturday night, and this was all in night. I catch a big ace, and I go all in and hope no knucklehead gets a ace king and calls me. The dealers had tattoos, and the players had money. A tall blonde cocktail waitress was eyeballing me, and I didn't know if she wanted to slap me in the face or plant a big, wet, juicy one on my lips. I'll go with all the above. So my first hand was pretty, but it's not my idea of an all-in hand. So I wasted $300 to see a flop that looked nothing like it. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. The second hand kind of caught me off guard. I hadn't even been settled in yet. So I wasted another $300 to see a flop that looked nothing like this. Finally, a hand I could go all in with. All in, dealer. The old guys looked at me like I was crazy, and they threw their cards away. Now this hand here, I had a raise before me, and I'm not going to go all in with this piece of cheese when there's a raise before me. Now, finally a pair. All in, dealer. Again, the old guys looked at me, a little strange, but they threw their cards away. And I could tell by now that the old guys were getting a little perturbed. 3 hands later, all in, dealer. And again, the old guys looked pretty angry. All in, dealer. Now I could see steam coming from underneath their collar. All in, dealer. Huh! Now they were not laughing too much, but they threw their cards away. So far, so good. Things were going smoothly, and I was picking up the blinds. And then ace-10 suited, early position. All in, dealer. Fold, 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 fold. And then the button hesitated to fold. And he looked right at me. And I recognized him. It was a Goldberg from L.A. I gasped inside. I thought to myself, what the hell is he doing in Vegas? No matter. He grinned and said, I call your $16,660 bet, Jacko. And he turned over ace queen, and poker night was over. Mills Jacko, Private Eye Noir, retired. Chinatown, on a dark night in Sin City. I guess it's time to howl at the moon.